Hey guys, this is Genea. I just want to do a little bit of talking. I'm really oily. I just want to talk a little bit as far as skin goes, and really just taking care of your skin. This is me, no makeup besides me filling in my eyebrows. This is like pretty much my everyday thing. Like I may wear some eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, go out the door. I'm a very busy person, so I don't have time to be, you know, putting on face full of makeup. First off, it discolors your skin, which, you know, we're all working towards, where majority of us are working towards, making sure our skin is better, it's clearer, it's not discolored, no blemishes, acne and all that, scar acne, and makeup really tends to discolor, clog the pores, etc., etc. So I've really been focused on not wearing foundation. I have lots of it just because when I do want to wear it, as far as going out, photos, special events, then I do have it. I know what makeup to wear to get a matte finish, what makeup to wear to get a clear, just really good complexion. So this is me completely with no makeup, and honestly, I think I look really good without makeup. I can honestly say that. Only thing I'm gonna invest in is microdermabrasion. As far as I'm on the iPad. I'm sorry, guys. As far as because I have pores, really large pores on my nose. I have small. I get mild, very mild acne on my forehead. But oh my goodness, I wish I had pictures when I was working at my last job. The stress of my job made me break out. That's just how much stress I was under. And I mean, I've always had that mild acne, but stuff just normal breakouts from hormones, that time of the month will make you break out, but it was normal. It wasn't out of control. It wasn't where I couldn't manage it or get rid of it within a couple of days. But this time when I broke out because of stress, I think stress breakouts are the worst because it's like, how do I stop it? Like, 'cause it's your body's reaction towards it. It's not a product you're using. It's not that your makeup brushes are dirty. It's when you fixed all that and then you finally start to realize, I was drinking plenty of water. I mean, I just couldn't understand, like, why I was breaking out. And I started to think, I'm like, your body reacts to the type of pressure you're under, the things you go through in everyday life. So I'm like, oh my freaking God, like, why the hell am I breaking out? I just couldn't get it. So, and I mean, it was gross. And you probably can't see it that much because I've really concentrated on fading those spots. And this was about 4 to 6 months ago, but it was literally right here, and that's how I knew it was stress, because that wasn't my normal breakout spots. When I would break out, it would normally be my forehead, every now and then maybe my chin. I never broke out on my jawline. I mean, it was absolutely gross. And I mean, and they were huge, and it was like, what do you call it? You guys know what I'm saying? Not statistic, cystic or whatever acne, which it was under the surface. So no matter how much I tried to pop it or whatever have you, it looked even worse. And of course, it made me want to wear foundation because I wanted to hide that. That's just an insecurity. I was working in retail, people are looking at your face all day, and I didn't want anyone staring at me saying, what's wrong with her skin, when I really didn't never even have those horrible acne problems. So I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it under control. It was very frustrating. So after that, I told myself, oh my God, I would never get stressed to where it shows in my skin. I mean, I wanted to cry. Like, every day I really wanted to cry because I was hiding. It was an insecurity that I can't even explain. So those of you that have went through, really bad acne breakouts, and not because your skin is prone to acne, but it's just happened and you didn't know why, I completely understand how you feel. And I'm sorry, I apologize, even those that have went through acne, because that's something they can't control, period. That's just how your skin is. I completely like understand what you're going through. It's horrible. You feel like everybody's always staring at you. I mean, it's just crazy. And honestly and truthfully, makeup tends to make it look worse. And this is speaking from an African American standpoint, because I really don't have, I have slight red undertones or whatever, but my skin just looks better without makeup. First off, I'm oily. Second off, I've really tried to go towards, as you can tell from my hair, a natural standpoint of just taking care of yourself altogether, like much better. I think we all fail to realize that the things we put in our body is gonna come through our hair, our skin, our nails, our eyes, our, you know, if you have allergies, sinuses like I do, you really have to watch the type of products you intake as far as food and drinks go, as well as products you use on your skin, your hair, and your face. Like, you just have to. So, once I resigned from that career choice, I decided to go ahead and really treat and start to try to fade my my dark spots, since all of the scarring was there, but the you know, the pimple itself was gone, but it left a black mark. So I don't think this was the healthiest way to go about it, but I resorted to fade cream. I wish I had it in here. It's in the restroom. Sorry, guys. But I resorted to just a Walmart brand, a brand at Walmart of a fade cream. And I was using it as my moisturizer. I wasn't pairing it with my moisturizer, which my moisturizer I was using was the Basha moisturizer, which isn't the cheapest moisturizer. And if you're using your moisturizer twice a day, which you should be, it can get pretty pricey. But it's an all-natural moisturizer that's at Sephora. That whole line is pretty good. I've only invested in the moisturizer, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be investing more into that skin line, possibly. But basically, I resorted to fade cream, like I said, to get the entire complexion as even as possible. And as you can see, you pretty much can't even tell. I mean, it's barely there, but I mean, it was horrible. And they were like, it seemed like my pimples were like piling up on the top of each other. That's not a pimple, guys. That's my birthmark, or one of them. So I was just like, oh my goodness, like, this is sick. I have to do something about this. So, that was my first step. Then my take that back. My first step was actually to stop wearing foundation altogether. I mean, I really never did need it, but of course, like I said, because of the breakouts, and it was just so dramatic, and it wasn't me. It forced me to wear it because I wanted to cover up. So my first step was to stop wearing makeup and to start treating those areas, those problem areas, making sure I was washing my face twice a day, but not overwashing, because if you overwash, of course, that can cause breakouts as well. So I was definitely really trying to do that. Then let's see what else. Then I kind of went and even since I was treating my skin and I was really trying to be really healthy as far as that went, I started watching more videos on YouTube of natural products to use. I went ahead and took out my extensions, because little do we know, for ladies that wear extensions, the longer you leave them in and you're not getting it redone, you're not helping your hair, you're actually hurting it. So it's best to take it out. So I was like, excuse my French, I was like, take that shit out. Like, I had to take that shit out, literally. So I decided to, you know, just do away with the extensions for a while, literally let my hair breathe. My hair is transitioning, so half of my hair is natural, and then what's in the bun, it's still straight. It's still relaxed hair. But I haven't relaxed in probably about 3 months. So that's pretty much a lot of new growth for 3 months. That's like, my hair pretty much almost grows like probably 1 inch a month, which is not 1 inch a month. I'm really trying to think back my last relaxer. So let's see, September. I think my last relax was August. So August, September, October, November. Yeah. So it's not even November yet. So my last relaxer was about 2 months ago, and I just had to stop because, like, first off, I work out. I'm a busy person. My relaxers, even if I'm getting a super, my relaxers do not last longer than 4 weeks. I don't know what it is. I've tried all kinds of brands, and then on top of that, I'm like, if majority of my hair is, you know, braided up for my sew-ins, what's the point? Like, you're defeating the purpose of straightened hair. You straighten your hair so you can wear it out and so it can be nice and flowy. It's defeating the purpose if it's going to be sewed up. So this is my second go around actually for going natural again. I tried it a couple years ago. I was way too busy to manage it, to invest, to take the time to learn more about natural hair. And I'm just really over, like, I don't know how you guys feel about natural hair, but for me personally, I'm just over of what the world itself says is beautiful. You know, if you understand what I'm saying, then, you know, right on, like, for real. But seriously, I'm so tired of what the world says is beautiful, and we as women or people, individuals, whatever have you, take that upon us, and we try to fit ourselves in a box that we were never meant to fit in the first place, especially being African American. I'm mixed down the line, but for the most part, you know, I'm full African American, and I just can't. Like, I'm just like, what am I doing to my hair? I'm really killing my hair, and that's what you're doing with those chemicals. Like, and that's what stunts your growth, of course. That's what makes it so hard to retain length or anything of that nature. So I was like, I just can't do this anymore. Like, I just had to go ahead and do this hair journey. And seriously, I've always thought of myself as a pretty attractive person. People tell me that all the time when I'm out. Not trying to sound conceited, this is what people tell me. And I was like, you know, yes, I'm beautiful with a sew-in. I feel the most confident with my sew-in. But how do I feel about my natural hair when I don't have a relaxer? So and this is how I've been wearing my hair too. It's not the neatest bun right now because I've been lounging around all day, laying around since I got off work. But when I'm, you know, my bun's neat and everything, I've learned to embrace it, and I've learned that this is beautiful. It's okay to not do what everyone else does to their hair. It's okay to be an individual, you know, like we need to stop fitting ourselves in that box of, because it never was meant for us to straighten our hair that way. Like, I can straighten my hair, but I'm damaging it in the process, and I really want to have healthy hair. And I've had longer hair as a child, and I've had longer hair plenty of times throughout my life, but I just like trying new things, so I would always cut it and do everything. Matter of fact, I cut my hair last year in October, so probably a few weeks. I know it was a few days after my mother's birthday. My mother's birthday is October 23rd, so I remember it being a few days after her birthday because my sister had recently got her hair cut like extremely short, and I was just like, it's hair, why not? So I went ahead and did it myself, and I actually cut it myself, and I just went to my hairstylist and let her trim it up more in the back and thin it out because I have extremely thick hair and I didn't want it to look like Coochie Kenta or whatever. So I've always tried different hairstyles. My hair is able to grow long, so I was like, if it's able to grow long with a relaxer, it definitely should be able to grow long with it being natural with no chemicals. So my whole purpose of this video is just to inspire others that it's okay to not wear makeup every day. Which Lord knows, my mom could tell you that I love makeup. Like, I've always bought so much of it because it's an art. For me, it's an art, you know. But as busy as I am, it's not, as far as time management goes, it's not really, it doesn't fit in my schedule for me to do a full face of makeup. Neither is it healthy for my skin. So with that being said, I just really decided to go more healthy as far as my skin, hair, and what I eat. And yes, I'm thin. That's pretty obvious. But just because you're thin does not mean you're healthy. So, like I said before, my main purpose of this video is just to inspire others of a more natural way of living. I'm not one of those, you know, Afrocentric woman. I'm not that. I'm still myself. I'm still Genea at the end of the day. But I just feel like, you know, we need to really monitor what we put into our souls, our spirits, what we let other people tell us it's okay to do. When all reality, we're really hurting ourselves. And but yet the mind has been programmed, brainwashed, whatever words you want to use, because it's the truth, that it's okay, and it's not. We need to go back to our roots. We need to get more in tune to ourselves. And this is not speaking from a spiritual standpoint. I'm not trying to press religion or anything. This is just myself, period. It's nothing to do with religion or anything like that. This is just what's healthy and what's good for you and what's good for your hair. And when you feel better on the outside, I can almost guarantee you 9 times out of 10 you're going to feel much better on the inside. So, with that being said, I just want to inspire those, you know, out there to just embrace yourself, be original. And I think for me, it kind of started too with my choice of clothing. Like, I don't always dress like everyone else. Granted, I don't do the extreme either, but I'm not afraid to take risks as far as fashion goes. So I'm like, if I can be original with my fashion, I could be more original as far as makeup goes and as far as hair goes. So you guys, I hope this was very inspiring for you. I'm not trying to bash anyone. I'm trying to persuade anyone to do anything. I just want to connect with those that feel the same as I do. And hopefully I get a lot of feedback, whether it's positive or negative. I mean, I could care less, but I did this because this is something I wanted to express of how I feel as far as makeup goes and hair, which I love both dearly. I love doing hair. I love doing makeup. But I really want to teach women that it's okay to walk out your house without makeup on. And I think that's an insecurity that majority of women face, that they don't look pretty without makeup, and it's not true. And I really had to appreciate my boyfriend, because he has really been that extra, like, baby, you look great. You look great all the time. And guys have told me that all the time, that you don't need makeup. You don't need makeup. But I think it's really when you really sit back and you really feel comfortable with your skin's clear, your skin's healthy, it's glowing, that you really can sit aside and really listen to somebody else's opinion about you and be like, you know what, they're right. And I totally have embraced that more now, and I don't think I've ever been more happy about my skin. The only thing, like I said before, that I wanted to do is, as far as microdermabrasion, that will just eliminate, like, my huge pores, like, in my nose, because I have milia on my nose, which is small blackheads and whiteheads, as you can see. I hope you can see that. But I just want to be an inspiration to everyone else, because it's not hard, and sometimes you just need that extra and that person to be like, you know what, you know, she did it, I can do it. So you guys, with that being said, you know, just really try to take care of yourself. Research, be as natural as possible. Your skin is going to thank you in the long run when you get older. Granted, African Americans tend to age pretty well, but I think we still need to focus more on being more healthy, being more organic, and really taking care of ourselves. So with that being said, like I said before, you guys give me some feedback of what you think, and you guys take care, be happy, be natural, be organic, be yourself, embrace what God has given you, and you guys be blessed. Have a wonderful day. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.